My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. My love ain't the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to pull up. Never need it. Pull up. Make I see you love. Give me love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, love. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I give party, oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Ay, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pretty. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats.
Takes flight, going down, clear the deck cleared. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Holly LaForce as well. A moment here to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found a stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. And for Charlotte, Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randle is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Rozier against Brunson. Here's Oubre. Back to Plumlee. Banked it in off the glass.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Randle outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Randle with a steal. All by himself. Yep, count it.
You can see Randle just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Oubre. Rozier outside. He buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And here's Brunson from the arc. And he can't get that one. On offense, here are the Hornets. McDaniels passes to Rozier. Now Washington. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the attack, Rozier. 6 to shoot. Robinson with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Grimes. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. For 3, Randle. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, Randle keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's Washington. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. They get it back. Here's Plumlee. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Barrett, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Here's the pick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. They can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Charlotte trailing. Rozier outside. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a three. Quickly with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Barrett passes to Randle. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's Randle. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Quickly. Shoots over Rozier. And that one's good. Quickly. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
The three from Washington. He drops it from range.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Barrett for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Rozier. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. The 3 from Washington. Randle pulls down the board. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-7 run. Over Oubre. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Basket's good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
And here's Oubre. Last game, he had 28 points. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Robinson. Another one falls for New York.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Rozier outside. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Oubre. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Randle against Oubre. Gets to the corner and hits it. Randle's got 11 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Lets it go from deep. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Washington. He's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The drive by Randle. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's a look at the teams that have been aggressive at attacking the glass this year with the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In third, the Knicks.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Maledon.
New York.
Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
First personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
Here's Richards. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Maledon. 6 on the shot clock.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Puts one up from 19. Randle can't hit. The Hornets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Jones with the ball. Here's McGowan's. Here's Maledon. And he makes the 8-footer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Here's Maledon. The floater. It's blocked.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randle.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now a timeout called by New York. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Just 3 to shoot. Goes up off the inbound. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Hartenstein. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 9. Here's Maledon.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Pass to Maledon. Beyond the arc.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. At the line for the Knicks, Miles McBride. At the line, 1 shot.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Here's McGowan's. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Maledon. They need this. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. McGowan's. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. He shoots a 3. Hartenstein, no good. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And BA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Here's Richards. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
For 3, Randle. It's rebounded by Charlotte. McDaniels with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. 1:33 left in the first. Pass to McGowan's. Back to Richards. Clock at 6. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. Rose is checked in for quickly.
Derrick Rose.
.124 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Richards. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 12.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New York has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. It's tipped. Here's McGowan's. And it's the Hornets on the break. And it's rejected. They recover it. Maledon for 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McGowan's. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Jones. Tries a 10-footer. He gets it in there. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rose. And again, the Knicks missing. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 8. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Left side Barrett. Jones grabs the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Rozier outside. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
The Hornets making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Oubre. Rozier from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Rozier's got 9.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
The 3, Barrett. And the three-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Rozier can't get it to go for New York. They've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. For 3, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
New York foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Rozier outside to halt the run. Washington outside. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. He's got 5.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Right side Oubre. Lots of room. And down it goes. 2 points. Oubre's got 7 points.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Grimes. And the Knicks, another 3.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Now here's Oubre. The D's right on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jalen Brunson.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
The first one falls.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
Quickly is checked in for Grimes. So Oubre nails them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Charlotte again missing. The Knicks have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's quickly. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Give him 8 points now.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Oubre finds Plumlee. Blocked! Outside Barrett. Driving inside. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game, and he's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
And the Hornets with possession here. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Out to the wing. Here's McGowan's. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Plumlee.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Baseline jumper. And it's New York with another.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Tipped away. And here's Oubre from the arc. Drops in the 3. Oubre's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Charlotte has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Plumlee a screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oubre finding a rhythm right now, and there's very little the defense can do.
New York has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 9. And the Hornets, another 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Quickly against Oubre. 14 feet away. And Rozier pulls it down. The Hornets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Yep, that one goes.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Rozier against Brunson. Now here's Rozier. 14 points for him. Off target from the baseline. It's Barrett on the wing. He's checked by Plumlee. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range and knock it down.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Let's hear you. What time it is, Hornets fans? Everyone get loud and give it up for your hard hip-hop squad.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Reddish comes in for Barrett. The Hornets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Jones. Five to shoot. Maladon for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And the third team foul.
New York on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Maladon. Brunson defending. 3-pointer Rozier. The Knicks with the rebound. On the wing quickly. Shoots from the line. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 13.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Randle against McDaniels. Pass to Maladon. And here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Over quickly. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Reddish. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Well, the Hornets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Rozier outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Rozier. Jones with a screen on quickly. Three-pointer Rozier. He can't get it to go. New York goes the other way with it. Randle right side. Shoots over Maladon. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Now Randle right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Rozier against quickly. Pass to Maladon. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Maladon's gotten his second bucket.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Maladon. He's got 5. On the wing, Rozier. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Rozier. From deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. Richards pulls it in.
2 minutes.
Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maladon. Brunson defending. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Rozier outside. Richards with a screen. On the attack, Rozier.
So fast when he's driving to the rim. Once Rozier gets a step on you, you have to foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Hornets, Terry Rozier III. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. And so he hits both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Randle. Richards pulls it in. And Charlotte shooting around 46% from the field in the second. Pass to Maladon. Back to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maladon. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Maladon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Randle. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Maladon. He has 7.
Knicks foul. Miles McBride, first personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Charlotte, Maladon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Rose has checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Randle going inside, and it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Well, the Hornets shooting the ball at 48% so far. Rozier against Rose. Rozier, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Maladon. 6 to shoot. Right side Jones. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Randle left side. And he gets it to go. Randle's got 25 points in the game.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randle showing off, and he converts through contact.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires it from 18. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Let's keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. It'll be interesting to see how the standings shake out as we move forward.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
How can a team be half a game back? It doesn't make mathological sense.
Well, they played more or fewer games, Shaq, than the team behind them.
Whole thing seems fishy. I'll have my people investigate it.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Hornets.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Barrett, and he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you love that, just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. RJ Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. Randle sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Knicks foul. Quentin.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Rozier. To the middle. Plumlee drops in the layup for two. Plumlee's got 10.
That's where Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now here's Oubre. 14 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. This one for three. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Barrett. A baseline jumper right on the money. Barrett's got 23.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Rozier against Brunson.
Knicks foul. Quentin Grimes. Third.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take RJ Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. He's still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Get live. Show some love for your honeybees, man.
And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Third is Kelly Oubre.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oubre breaking out the hammer.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Randle. It's hauled in by Oubre. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rozier outside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly. Sneaks behind the defense for that alley.
Randle can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Oubre. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Rozier. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Randle. Here's Robinson, and he lays it up and in. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Pass to Washington. Washington a screen. 3-pointer Rozier. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. McDaniel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Rozier. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got 3 assists in the game.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 16. On the wing, Rozier. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Barrett off the drive. Here's Randle. It's deflected.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up. Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hartenstein. He's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. Here's Barrett. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Barrett's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
Outside Oubre. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Plumlee. From 10 feet away. They get it back. And the shot goes down. Plumlee's got 14 points.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Quickly from outside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Oubre. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randle right side. Uses the glass on the layup. Randle's got 29 points.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Back to Washington. To the wing on the left. Here's Maledon. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 11 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Maledon, guarded by Quickly. Puts the move on, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
This one for 3. The Knicks keep it alive. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Their Hive hip-hop squad. Give it up for them once again.
One shot.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Maledon. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Puts it up. And it's New York scoring again.
Stopping on a dime. Rose with precision shooting.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Richards. Reddish against Oubre. Six on the shot clock. The three ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reddish. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Assisted by.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
So it's the Hornets now. Here's Maledon. 13 points in the game. Outside Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And the 3rd team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Nick Richards, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Rose finds Reddish. Shoots over Oubre. Kept alive. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Maledon. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clock at 6. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
3-second violation. Charlotte basketball. At the line for your Hornets, McGowan. At the line for 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Well, the Knicks shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. He just stuck to the play.
At the line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops him first.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
And Barrett drops them both. Here's Maledon. He's got 13. Pass to Richards. Here's McGowan's. Here's Maledon. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Reddish. The shot off that time. Well, the Hornets shooting around 52% since the start of the third. To the left wing. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Maledon. Right side Jones. Here's McGowan's. Guarded by Rose. Offensive board. Out to Oubre for 3. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Here's Barrett. And he throws it down with one hand.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Well, the Hornets shooting a solid 47%. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's McGowan's. Off the mark there with a 3.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
1:39 left in the third. Here's Maledon. He's got 13. Count that bucket. Jones has got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's McGowan's. He's got 6. Here's Richards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
A nice shot by McBride.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Outside Oubre. Takes the 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Maledon. Pass to Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maledon. 13 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. New York, no good that time either. Pass to McGowan's. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Knicks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Book Night, and it's Williams in at the center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And for New York, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Rose can't connect. Rose has gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's McGowan's. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Here's Williams. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Book Night. Here's McGowan's. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Reddish. Jones grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Thor. Here's McGowan's. Let's go with a three. Here's Williams. Here's Jones, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to McGowan's. Pulls up on the wing.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Kai Jones. Second personal foul.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. New York, no good that time either. The Hornets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bouknight. It's rebounded by New York.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Softly drops in the floater. Bouknight's got his first basket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets youth team.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Rose. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Rozier, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
And the technical free throw is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Bouknight nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's Bouknight. Fournier covering. He got a piece of it. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. That 2011 season, whew, that was something special.
At the line, 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season, and Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's Bouknight. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Rose. Over Rozier. Here's Sims. Williams defending. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Charlotte basketball.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Williams a screen on Fournier. Here's Bouknight. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. the social media, digital age. All the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Rozier, a good look. Oh, he parries the 20-footer. Rozier's got 29 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Soft leaner with no one there to contest. Probably made it a little more difficult than he had to.
Pass to Rozier. From 11 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Check out Rozier's striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
That one's good. Sims.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Book Night. The Knicks making their last shot. Williams' shot is good.
Really heads up there. You played where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Randle. No good there. And Charlotte going the other way now. Rozier outside. Here's Williams. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. So for the Hornets, Richards is checked in for Williams. McDaniels comes in for Thor. And Maladon subbed in for Book Night. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for Mikhailuk. Pass to Rozier. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Rozier's got 34 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
2 points. That one goes.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Maladon. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Jones.
P.J. Washington.
Here's Rozier. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rozier's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
Rose with the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Plumlee, a screen on Rose. Pass to Rozier. There's the three. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
From deep, Rose. Pure from three-point range. Rose has got 22.
He's taking what he can get here, has a three in each half.
Here's Maledon. On the wing, Rozier. From deep. Hits a three-pointer. Rozier's got 40 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Rozier. From downtown. And Grimes pulls it down.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
No good off the back of the rim. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Maledon. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Rozier gets the bucket.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
From deep, Rose hits the trifecta. He's got 25.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Maledon. They get the rebound. Outside for Rozier. Takes a three. On target from range. Rozier's got 45 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Start making some noise if you want a free t-shirt. I can hear you. Fans, make some noise. It's your Honeybee.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Everyone, show him some love.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 8 now. Fires from deep. Robinson with the block. Here's Randle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Randle's got 31 points.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
The leaner. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Left side, Oubre launches it. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades, but I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Brunson. 1:29 left in the game. The Hornets shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for R.J. Barrett.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
There's the drive, and it's Randle with the jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Maledon. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Grimes, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Substitution for the Hornets, Kai Jones, Terry Rozier III.
Here's Maledon. Three-pointer Rozier. Doesn't go that time. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, McGowan.
Outside Oubre. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's Grimes. Pounded by Rozier. And it's good for 2.
Grimes.
And here's Rozier. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.